Brian Torres, 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base.
So next to hit is Ben Holcomb. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
2 out with the man at first. Still 1 and 2. From the stretch, a swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Next, it'll be Mitchell Tullman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next to hit is Ruiz Toribio, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Pereira is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Holcombe. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Aiken, base runner at first with 1 out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Holcomb, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Canario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now Franklin Labor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd inning. And now in the box, Ben Holcomb flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Vizcaino has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Here comes the 1-2. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to bat, Luis Toribio. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Luis Toribio.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next to dig in, Ben Holcomb. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Next, here is Michael Tollia. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of this game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice
on the first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Flying Squirrels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Seth Corey notches his 3rd win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got traded to Oakland. I was the #1 prospect for Oakland when I got traded to Detroit. So you can be in the move at any time, play your game, and forget about the things that are just out of reach as far as controlling them.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
The show's Show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your Somerset Patriots.
Michael King will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
3. Out. 3. He's out.
Next up is Ben Holcomb, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
The first baseman.
So next to bat will be Michael Tollia. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So now here is Ben Holcomb looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruiz is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now to the plate, here is Stephen Alamez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now into the box, Blake Sable. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Cole Tucker. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ben Holcombe. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And he fouls this one off.
Let's go right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ben Holcomb. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0. Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
lifted down the line in left. Here comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Travis Swaggerty digging in now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Thunder are on top. And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. Somerset took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael King earns win number 4 on the season. Brooks Kriske wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your... Matt Crook, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ben Holcomb is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from...
At the plate now is Ben Holcomb. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Low comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Stephen Alames. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Altoona's out in front. Digging in next, Ben Holcomb flew out last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sable is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to hit, Brian Reed singled in his last at bat. The 1-1 pitch. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
So the next to bat will be Brian Reed as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, David Ruiz.
The left fielder, David.
Slow roller out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Come on, big guy. Come on.
So here is Ben Holcomb. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Tollia. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Ruiz short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
So now into the box is Kellen Deglin, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Nope, that's
I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Bases loaded, and next to hit will be Zach Zahner. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sable is there. Let's see if they try it. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Mears earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. John O'Reilly earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Into the box, Ben Holcomb. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering, fouled off.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Altuna's out in front, 3-0. So now to the plate, Ben Holcombe. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Curve lead it 5-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Holcombe. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Alames onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And stepping in, Arden Pabst struck out in his last trip to the plate. Tucker over at second. Reed on at first with nobody out.
Let's make a play and hold them right here. Let's go.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in once again is Ben Holcombe. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
So 1-1.
2-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2. Now at the plate, David Ruiz. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first. A double play. Striding in is Hunter Owen. It was a walk in his last trip. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one. Now to the plate, Ben Holcombe. The potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, your turn now. Your turn. Drive him in. Touch up for us, baby. There we go. Down one time.
Pereira on third with 2 out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 6-6 ball game. Next up, Charlie Aiken. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place the ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is chance to walk it off. And now here is Charlie Aiken. The winning run stands at second base, and the runner back.
Aiken.
The 1-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Big spot here, and it'll be Michael Tollia. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And now here is Zach Zahner, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Field it cleanly. Go on to first, and we are going to the 11th